السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم دحل. اليوم نكمل تختيمنا الويك الحلقة الرابعة بعد ما انهينا الحلقة الثالثة. نقول بسم الله نبدأ. سابقة ايوه بهاية الحلقة. وهذه خلتهم ينومون بس مو منها وزوجته مخطوفة. Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me. جاء الحقيقة.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
اي واضح. والله حد انا كبوس.
I fell. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. What? Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness. No, you're lying. You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
شو ماتت؟
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Go. ما ادري كيف ماتت. انا دريت انه به بلا وهو مريض. والله ما هو مريض، كابوس هذا كابوس.
I felt groggy.
هات بالدوار.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
ايوه والله قدرت اكتب حاجة. ايش تكربب؟ ها؟
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
يا رجال شوف اشعر بالدوار.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
gorilla.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
يلا امشي. نجي اسدد لك بوكس ثاني.
This corridor is for patients.
حط له وجهك
Most of
هنا.
them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
ابعد يا غوريلا.
Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing
طيب ليش
under
انقذتني
control if we
طيب؟
work together.
لو خلاني ابحر احسن له. ما ادري شو يبي ينقذني. اكيد يبي شيء. ما انقذني. اسلم يا المصعد 5 نجوم. الخشم ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. مكتوب open door
Now,
close
Alan,
door.
from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you
شلون
understand
ماتت؟
and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
طيب وين طالع اللي تطلع؟ اطلع اقولك يميني يلا يميني. ايوه طول شوي بصعد. خلي اللوحة ما تصلح. بس هذا المنظر جوك عليه. بس شلون تسقي اللي فوق طيب؟ راح لي طيب.
go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's
لازم
all in
تصدق
your
كلمات.
head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your
طيب
wife,
وين الجثة طيب؟
your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
طيب
Unless
الجثة
we
وين عشان
fight
نصدق طيب؟
fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature.
يا حبيبي هذا عنده بوصلة بالبيت.
Everything can be explained logically.
رجع عايش عيشة ملوك يا وصل. المنظرة يا إلهي ما شاء الله. يا رجل تلقى لجس جاي فوق الأحجار هذا وأشوفه كاسة شاي ها.
Never get tired of this view.
ولا تعرف متى اسمه
Cauldron Lake
يذبح
spread below us. I
بالظل
could see
يعني.
Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with
هنشوف
Alice.
الحين.
Now there was nothing but waves.
طلعون جاي.
It seems
ما شاء الله
there's a
تمطر بعد.
storm coming.
يا رجل
Funny, I don't
جوك
recall
عليل.
there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
اللي يساعد تبعك يا.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more
طيب بصدق
difficult to
بموتة
resurface.
أليس شلون؟ كيف أصدقك وأنت ما عندك جثة؟ تخوف علي يعني.
Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
You're lying.
It's very
Understand?
natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin
شلون
the journey
تحرك
towards
أظافرك
your recovery.
ماني فاهم.
Come along. Let's go inside.
إي واضح
Here's the
اللي.
entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
هذا شوفها.
scary.
يصير اوكي. أول شيء.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of
يا
me.
زين
Don't
صوت
wanna run
الرعد
into
من
me in the
البرق.
night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video.
هذا ايش باه؟
Ooh, yeah.
It's
هذا ايش باه
of
طيب؟
course, but it does involve some
هذا عرفنا حالته، خلاص عرفنا حالته.
which
طيب هذا
makes
ايش
him
باه؟
receptive to my therapeutic.
ولا زوجتك هذه؟
No kidding.
يا حبيبي. What the hell هلا؟
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
ابعد انت يا غوريلا، انت غوريلا
You
ابعد.
should continue.
طلاسم يا مشتي اقرا بس طلاسم. واللي رسمين هذا جو علي يا رجل الرسمة بتاعه. رسمة خايس هذا وشي. وش اللعبة هاي؟
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a
هذول شفتهم هذول.
a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first
هذا
names
شفته
to
أحس إني
complete
شايفها.
the image of
بس هذا ما أدري.
Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
صح
They
ولا؟
are, well, in advanced stages
شكله
of
شكله
dementia.
كذا.
They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
شوية بس شوي. اسف على القطع يا شباب، يلا نكمل.
I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
اوه الصوت.
Oh, that
طرب الصوت طرب.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
طيب بطلع انا.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world?
جلس عند مجانين، شكل مجانين هذول. ولا العكس.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla.
لا جوكم عليل يا فاكي.
Forget a crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
طيب يا حبيبي ما نروح الحين، نروح لعنده. قفل الباب.
The storm's bound to make you know who.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
I'll do that.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face.
What?
She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in
جدة.
should be.
أجي كذا.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
هولي مولي. ما أدري وش قاعد يسوي.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
حبيبي بعد.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
وش سمي؟ ها؟
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
قاعد يسمي. من اللي يسولف معي؟ طلع من جهة.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
أنا دخت وأنا أروح. ممكن هنا. أنا قهوة صح؟ قهوة. جيب القهوة، ممتازة القهوة. طيب أنا ما أدري شو أسوي. أمشي هنا. طيب وفي واحد يسولف معي، من هو لا أعلم. ويك غرفته. راح غرفته قل له راح غرفته.
The glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
هذا علامي هاي طقرت. يا غوريلا أنت.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so
والله مجرمين هذول.
That wasn't the love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
مفتاح حق ايش؟ المطار؟ لا يا حبيبي جيت قبل شوية. وش جاي؟ اي يفتح. الهرب.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to slick!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking...
آسف سوالفك ماكسة مي حلوة مي حلوة.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
لا أشم ريحة خوان.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have
بدل على رجله.
Shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your...
بصبع رجله. صدق الحين خلي تاكل اكل. يضحك وسخ شرير. عين نهرب. What the hell? عي انا قاعد اتمقس. يلا خلاص. Oh, sorry, wrong game. الحركاتك يا الجندي ماكسة. هذا خذ ضوء هذه. حرك دب صح؟ دب يتحرك. طبق من جاية. وين اروح الحين؟ موتور صح. بس ما ادري شو الحركة البايخة بس فتح لي طريق. يلا فيها. يا حبيبي الجني هذا جمعة واحدة بس. جمعة منورة. هذا شو يسوي؟ حرام. تيري يا شباب ما حد يفتح باب. ما حد يفتح باب. ما ولا باب يفتح. يوي اضرب 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 اضرب. جو يا جواي، خلاص ارجع. ارجع. ووو ما شفت الا بخر شيء. نيو اهرب اهرب، اطلع من المكان المجنينة. احا جاي هنا يا فرج. والله اعطاني بظهري. شو اسوي؟ مت. شكرا جزيلا لك. I'm coming.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I
Right.
don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Oh my. ايش الله اركض. لا تشوف شيء، لا تشوف برا، لا تشوف ملوك. راح اركب السيارة ما عليك. افتح الباب. طيب خليته يطول شوي. يا الله متاهة. يسار. يا هذا متاهة دخلت. شوف طلع وحش من هنا، امشي من جهة من عندي. لا تمشي من جهة، اذبح. على مخك. تعال الرعب وسخ. اسمع صوتك يا الوسخ، اسمع صوتك. تشك 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 تشك. وقف في شيء يلمع. طيب في لوت اصبر. شفته قبل لا امشي شفته. في صوت يمين، اسحب الامه. هو بيجي قدامي. رجال لا اله الا الله. جانب يا رب ترجع. اوه ماي جاد. والله شو اهرب. ايش يسولف؟ هو غوريلا. ايزي عاد رجال. اسحب على الغراب فصارت موارد بس. الحين لازم نطلع من هالمكان الخايس. يا حبيبي شو تسوي يا ولد؟ ما معي. انا اذبح هذا الوصل. خلاك راح عكس ما ادري ايش وضعه. تبون شيل صباح الخير. انا هنا هتجي لوت اكيد انه في لوت. جد قن صح؟ جوي تعال تيجي تعال. والله المكان جميل هذا. غرل هذا. ووو هتجي والله شوف في هناك لوت ما اقدر امشي خليه. والله لو خليت احسن لي صح. يلا رجعنا نفس المكان واخذنا اللوت وهربنا. راح يا حبيبي. قلب هذا اللي نجح. حشروني. تخت اوح. خلاص لا تجي. طيب الحين أين نذهب؟ وشو قال يولي شاك بضعك من غير التحرك. بسرعة ابعد عنه. في لوت هنا خل نلوت. بيلي تعال اسمه بيلي. ما ادري والله شو اسمه. نسيت اسمه بيلي ولا.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
جوك عليل.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
معي شاتقة الحين لازم تذبح. قبل لا تذبح الشاتقة خلنا نضرب اغراض من فوق. باري ايوه باري. يا من جا هذا يا رجال. افتح باب طيب. خشت نص بس. خوض علي باري. واو هذا بوليس مان. والله يباري. بغيت اموت. نهرب. نايس هروب.
Please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna limit it.
امشي بالعين هذه قبل هذا انا اشتري لك.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find
Yes,
her.
yes.
There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
وقف وقف وقف. من يسوق؟ من يبار يسوق؟ ها؟ هولي ليلي راح على الهمر. ولا جرح.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
صوت احس بجنبي.
There's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never mess with anyone from New York City. Out to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
تمام يلا.
Barry,
16.
just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the
يلا يلا.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
يا جنون يا جنون ما هو جوكم. 1 2 3. والله 3 جوني. مو 1 2 3. طعماني. رقع بس ابي لوت. ما اقدر اخليها. الحين ماذا نفعل؟ تحرك. ماذا نفعل؟ ايش طفى؟ شغل يا حبيبي. هذا لو استمني انا جي خلاص مخي راح. وشو؟ عادي عادي بالمين عادي. بالمين خشب عادي. يا برميل يا برميل ايش وضعك انت علي؟ شوك شيء انا.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a
يلا يلا ما عليك نجيب ضوء. موتوري هبل. ايوه عرفت النظام. ها عرفت. سهل ما يحتاج تفكير.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without
بس
a weapon
المنظم
was
مشغل
dangerous,
بعد.
but I had
خلص
no
الطريق.
choice.
تعس. اسحب على امها مشينا يا ولد. الله طلعوا الثاني.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.